Welcome everyone. In this video, we are in the Sinnoh Cup, showcasing some more fun battles featuring Gastrodon. Gastrodon, my goodness, what a strong pick for the Sinnoh Cup, guys. As predicted in the early analysis of this meta, Gastrodon definitely makes the cut as one of the best picks for the Sinnoh Cup, and that is because it is a good Pokemon, guys. It was often overlooked in favor of other, more prominent water ground types like Swampert, like Whiscash. But my goodness, Gastrodon is here, and it's making its presence known in the Sinnoh Cup. Guys, this is team number 2 from my top 5 best teams for the Sinnoh Cup video. If you have not yet seen it, hop on the channel, check it out. Gastrodon leads this strong ABB team. And Gastrodon is amazing, but it is weak to grass, guys. Double weak to grass, and this is why we have Drapion on this team as our safe swap. Drapion provides an excellent cover for the one weakness that Gastrodon has, being grass types. With the poison type, it does resist grass type damage. And it is actually one of the best safe swaps in the entire Sinnoh Cup meta due to its unique typing. It also only has one weakness, that being ground type damage, guys. So Gastrodon, super versatile Pokemon, super spammy Pokemon. It's got sneaky good bulk, making it an excellent safe swap, not only in the Sinnoh Cup, but also in the Open Great League as well. Super solid investment. We are running Poison Sting, Aqua Tail Crunch. That is the optimal moveset for Drapion. And also on this team, guys, we've got Froslass. Froslass also covers that one weakness that Gastrodon has in grass type damage. Froslass shuts down the grass types. Although it does not resist grass type damage, it does dish out some massively super effective ice type damage to those grass types, guys. Gastrodon, being a ground type with mostly ground type damage, is also not particularly weak to flyers, but does have a hard time up against flyers. And Froslass also shuts down the flyers, making it the perfect cover for Gastrodon. And it will be the closer on this team. You will preserve a shield advantage for Froslass to close the game strong. But guys, without further ado, I had so much fun day one of the Sinnoh Cup. So glad it's here. Let's get right into these battles, guys. My goodness, what a fun time. And we are met with a Lucario in the lead. This is amazing. And they do get off one counter and retreat into, Gliscor. My goodness. They get off one counter because our Mud Slap is a 3-turn move, and they can get off one counter without having to take that super effective Mud Slap damage. We did shield up a Sand Tomb from this Gliscor. Could have been a Night Slash, that would have hurt, especially with it being a Shadow. And they let that Avalanche go through. That is, of course, double super effective. And they come back in with the Lucario. And guys, this is just a power-up punch. They did not build up to the super effective Shadow Ball, so we're not shielding it, guys. That is, of course, resisted with our Ghost typing. Gonna look to get off the big Shadow Ball. Likely that they do shield, but guys, we're only getting to one move, and if you can only get to one move, you go for the hardest hitting move possible, and they do counter us down with those boosted counters. And guys, this could definitely be a Shadow Ball, but Lucarios seem to only know how to throw power-up punch, so we call it, and it is just a power-up punch. Gonna look to get off this resisted body slam, but Lucario is not the bulkiest around, so this will be taking it out, and we say bye-bye, Lucario, and all they have left is a Toxicroak, guys. This is why Gastrodon is such a strong pick for this Sinnoh Cup, guys. My goodness. Gonna look to get off a body slam onto this Toxicroak, and we do grab that shield. And we are getting low. These counters are adding up, so we're going to throw in Drapion to close this game out with one shield, guys. We've got the shield advantage here. And they throw Sludge Bomb. That is amazing. We could have tanked a Mud Bomb. Drapion can tank one Mud Bomb comfortably. And we're going to look to get off this Aqua Tail, and we say bye-bye to the Toxicroak, closing the game strong. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. And we're off to a strong start. Day one in the Sinnoh Cup. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, do give the video a like. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. My goodness, had so much fun day one of the Sinnoh Cup, and we are met with a Froslass. So that is a neutral lead. Going to go into our own Froslass for the mirror matchup, guys. As Drapion, yes, it is the dedicated safe swap on this team, but it is the best answer, and you never ever want to safe swap into your best answer, so we're in on the mirror matchup with our own Froslass. They do bait us with an Avalanche. That's okay. It could have been a Shadow Ball. We did shield it up, and we bait with an Avalanche of our own, so we grab that shield right back, and they meet us with a Shadow Drapion. So, gonna look to go for an Avalanche, guys. And if they no-shield this and let it go through, that does quite a bit of damage, guys. Because they let that go through, we're going to actually go down on shields and look to farm this Drapion all the way down, guys. They are not getting to another move before we can farm them down. Typically, if they did shield that, guys, we would let our Froslass go down and look to come in with Gastrodon, but they let it go, so we farm them down. And now we're going to look to get bait with an Avalanche, likely get that last shield. But this is great, guys, because we have a flip switch advantage. So now this Froslass is definitely going to take us out with a Shadow Ball. But because we flip switch advantage up against that Drapion, we can now align our own Drapion onto this Froslass. That's why you save your best answer for the best matchup, guys, for proper alignment. And we've over-farmed quite a bit, anticipating a catch, and they still somehow caught the... resisted crunch onto their Toxicroak. That's okay, guys. We stayed in a little long with our own Drapion to bank a crunch that might come in handy later, guys. And we are now in with our Gastrodon. Gonna farm this poison type all the way down with the super effective Mud Slaps. They come back in with Froslass and they elect to throw energy right away. Oh my goodness, this is amazing, guys. They may not be aware of the counts, may have lost track of energy, but that works to our advantage, guys. Because we stayed in on that Toxicroak and banked a move, we now have it locked and loaded, and we say bye-bye to the opposing Froslass. My goodness, what a good game. Good game, well played to this battler. We're having a blast with Gastrodon in the Sinnoh Cup. My goodness, guys, again, if you like what you're seeing, do give the video a like. You'd be providing a massive help to the channel. And we were met with a Bibarel. Very fun pick for the Sinnoh Cup. It has a very good typing that addresses a lot of the meta, guys. Very fun pick. We're staying in here just a little bit, guys, and going to try and maybe grab a shield advantage, as Froslass does perform at its best with a shield advantage to close out the endgame. We built up to the big Earth Power, going to look to bait with a Body Slam, and we do grab that shield. That's amazing. So now we're going to make an aggressive play into our Drapion safe swap, and they're staying in. That is interesting. They are staying in, guys. That means there's something in the back that does not want to see a Drapion. Gonna look to get off a crunch. Obviously, cannot go for Aqua Tail as Bibarel with that water typing. It would be resisted, and they let it go. That's amazing. And they come in with Lucario, likely looking to farm us all the way down, but that is quite all right. We're going to look to get off a quick Aqua Tail before they can take us out, and that does a decent amount of neutral damage to the very squishy Lucario. Squishy yet hard-hitting. That is a fact. And we're actually going to put our hope and faith in the Froslass. We're going to let this go, and it's a close combat. Holy smokes. Man, this battler is not messing around. They hit us with a close combat. My goodness. Gonna shield up this next move. Likely another close combat, but it would hurt, guys. Lucario hits so hard, and they have a Drift Blim in the back. Oh, my goodness. This is looking like a strong sweep from Froslass, guys. That Lucario is very low. This Drift Blim has one shield, but Froslass is super spammy. We only need one more Powder Snow to get to the second Avalanche. This is going to be taking out the Drift Blim. Super effective damage, and we can just farm down the squishy Lucario with resisted Powder Snows. My goodness, Froslass closing the game strong. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. Froslass, one of the best closers in the Great League format. My goodness, guys. And again, this is team number 2 from my top 5 best teams for the Sinnoh Cup, guys. It's proven to be a good one for sure. And we are met with a Froslass in the lead. Neutral lead, so going to go into our own Froslass as per normal. And they meet us with a Bastiodon. So, okay, guys, here we go. They meet us with the Bastiodon. Normally, we would just spam off the Shadow Balls and get it extremely low, but we want some farm because Gastrodon takes a long time to charge its moves. So as you see here, we're not throwing it. We're just throwing fast moves. That's all we're doing because they're just going to farm us down. That way, the Bastiodon is within a range to where we can comfortably farm it down and have loaded energy, likely for that Froslass that will most likely come back in on us. Now you could, a lot of battlers, if they want to employ that technique that we did with our Froslass guys, normally they would stop attacking. But now a lot of battlers have caught on to that tactic, and they'll stop attacking as well, all the while the switch timer's coming up. So I decided to just keep throwing fast moves. That way they're encouraged to keep farming as well. You might want to give that a try. And they let that Earth Power go through. That is amazing. We make an aggressive play into our Drapion, and they meet us with a Toxicroak. Oh, this is not good, guys. So what we have to do is stall, guys. We have to stall as if our life depended on it here. And the best way to stall in Pokemon Go Battle League is to throw your charge moves just as fast as you get to them, guys. That will allow the switch timer to come up without taking damage in between the charge attacks, guys. So we are stalling here. The best way to stall, again, is to throw those charge attacks just as fast as you get to them. We're stalling to get our switch timer back up so that we can realign our Gastrodon onto this Toxicroak. Ideally, you'll want to catch it in between its fast move, just like we do here, to snipe it out. We sniped it. It went down with loaded energy. That is unfortunate, but you got to make the plays in Pokemon Go Battle League to have the most success. Gonna shield up this Avalanche here from the Froslass. That would take us out. And they have to throw a charge move to take us out, guys. They are not going to be able to farm down the bulky Gastrodon, guys. Going to look to get off a Body Slam. We grabbed that last shield, and now it's a race, guys. They're trying to farm us down. They needed a move ready for the Drapion. Not able to do it. Gastrodon, too thick, guys. My goodness. Good game. Well played to this battler. What a fun battle. My goodness, guys. Again, team number 2 from my top 5 best teams for the Sinnoh Cup video. Again, proving to be a fun pick for the Sinnoh Cup. And we are met with another Froslass. So, spoiler alert, guys. This is the same exact team that we just beat in that last battle. Different battler, same team. I don't know if somebody did a feature on this team comp, but it seems to be pretty popular as we got it back to back here, guys. So, spoiler alert, guys. We played this differently, and it did not pay off for us. We played the exact same team differently than we did from the last battle in which we won. And you will see where we made the mistake here. This is the one loss from the set, guys. And it did cost us, so that's okay. We learn. Hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes. So we're going to farm down the Bastiodon like we did in the last matchup, guys. Not going to shield anything as Bastiodon poses zero threat to Gastrodon. Going to look to throw off the Earth Power, and they seem to play it the exact same way as well because they let the Earth Power go through, just like the last battle. It is so crazy. But you're going to see, guys, the only difference is we let our Gastrodon go down. In the last battle, guys, if you notice, we aggressively went right into our Drapion, which is exactly what you want to do with an ABB team. But for some reason, I think we lost a little bit of focus, guys, and we made a terrible mistake by letting our Gastrodon go down because now we have no hope because Toxicroak does beat Drapion pretty easily, especially in even shields. And you're going to see here, letting our Gastrodon go down had proven to be our downfall in the same exact matchup with the same exact team, different battler, same exact team, and they're playing it the same exact way as well, which is very interesting. Very, very, very nice. So yeah, this Toxicroak is going to beat us. They're letting these Aqua Tails go through. This will likely get the shield. And a couple of fast move earlier, we would have come back in with our Gastrodon, look to snipe them to do the same thing that we did in the last battle, but we let our Gastrodon go down, and that cost us the 5-0, but that is okay, guys. We still pulled out a nice, lovely, lovely 4-in-1 set to for our first go at the Sinnoh Cup, day 1. Had a blast with team number 2 from the top 5 best teams of the Sinnoh Cup video, guys. If you haven't yet seen that video, do hop on the channel, check it out. A lot of strong teams in that video. This was team 2 from the video, guys. Had a blast with this team. Gastrodon, such a strong pick. It is so good, guys, and it is really an eye-opener for me personally on Gastrodon. before the Sinnoh Cup and diving into it and analyzing it, I hadn't given Gastrodon a thought at all, really. And I think that is, a lot of battlers hadn't thought about Gastrodon as a strong ground type, just because, with the Great League, there were, more, I wouldn't say better options. I would say Swampert is certainly a better option, but a lot of people's second option, if they were going to go with a ground water type, would be Whiscash. But, Gastrodon is very good, and I think you may see it get some more play in the Open Great League, as well as the Sinnoh Cup, of course. Just because it is bulky, it does apply some heavy ground-type fast move pressure with Mud Slap. It has access to one of the best charge moves in the entire game, that being Body Slam. And guys, I'm going to say any fast move pressure-based Pokemon. So what that means is it has a 3-turn fast move or higher. That's what I would define a fast move pressure-based Pokemon as. Any Pokemon with a 3-turn fast move or higher is a fast move pressure-based Pokemon. Try saying that 10 times fast, my goodness. But the point is any Pokemon that relies on heavy fast move pressure that has access to a fast activating charge attack like Body Slam, that makes it a very, very good pick, guys. I'm telling you. Having such a slow fast move and being able to get to an excellent charge attack at a fast rate makes it a very strong pick, guys. I'm glad the Sinnoh Cup dropped. It really opened my eyes to a solid pick in Gastrodon. And again, this was team number 2 from my top 5 best teams for the Sinnoh Cup video. Again, if you haven't seen it, hop on the channel, check it out. This was team number 2. It runs Gastrodon in the lead, Drapion, Safe Swap, Froslass in the back. Gastrodon's one weakness is grass type damage, as with any groundwater type. Its only weakness is grass. We've got 2 Pokemon in the back that cover that weakness. Drapion with that poison typing resists grass type damage. And Froslass, of course, with the ice type damage, can take care of the grass types easily as well. And Gastrodon also struggles up against Flyers, as those Flyers are double resisting the ground type damage. The most prominent Flyer in this meta, guys, is Drifblim, and Drifblim hard walls Gastrodon. So we paired it with 2 Pokemon in the back that can absolutely shut down those Drifblims. And you saw, guys, we didn't see any, or yeah, we did see Drifblims. We had a blast, guys. Super solid team, guys, as always. I hope you enjoyed. I thank you for watching. And guys, keep up the grind. Thank you.